Why real estate? Why me? Why Nikki? So I'm here to tell you my story and what got me into real estate. So I have been a real estate agent for roughly 6 years. When I got remarried, I found out the week of my wedding that my corporate job was going to be letting me go because I was a top salesperson in the company. They were doing downsizing. Guess who gets to leave when they do downsizing? Their highest paid salespeople. So a little bit nervous about it. My new husband, Scott, told me stay home with the kids. Now at the time, I had 6 kids when we got married. He brought 2. So being able to stay home with the kids was not something that I had been able to do in the past because I was a single mama with 6 babies. But I'd always loved real estate, right? Dabbled in it a little bit, and as far as like rentals and helping friends find homes, but not ever a licensed agent. So I took his advice at first, tried to stay home. But you know what? Closets can only be so clean. After being bored, I said, I've got to do something. He says, do whatever you want to do. And I'd always, again, wanted to do real estate. So that's what I did. Gave it a go, took my classes, and jumped in both feet. Now, I'm not always encouraging because there's another income to be able to jump in head first or feet first. I felt like it was head first. However, it was kind of a blessing because if I didn't bring home a check, I had dinner on the table. I wish that I had been confident enough in myself to have done it with my when I was single and my kids were home, because it would have afforded me really a lot more financially, but also to be able to set my schedule and be around them, not have to worry about the time clock, right? So here we are 6 years later in the middle of COVID, and I have 12 under contract. So obviously I am loving it. I work with buyers and sellers, work with investment properties, and I am as well a landlord and flipping. So amongst other things that I do with my family. So needless to say, I am loving what I do. I'm gonna go back just a little bit, kind of part of my story. And not only do I love real estate, but I love helping my community. My community has done amazing, I say amazing things for me, and God has watched over me every step of the way. Back, goodness, in 2009, I had lived in a little tiny bungalow. And at the time, married with 2 children, and we knew that we needed to expand our home. Didn't know how to do it. I had purchased a home back before I was married, before we had children, with the intent on flipping, right? That was, again, homes were in my heart, just didn't know what to do with it, right? So Extreme Home Makeover had come to town, and our community, our church, our friends, our neighbors, our family members, everybody had nominated us. And lo and behold, in July of 2009, we were the recipients of the Extreme Home Makeover. And that's part of the home that I have now. So, and it took a community to do this, and a God to guide it. And I want to give back to those people that have given me so much. Another thing along the way is because even though I had it in my heart and I could have done it, I did not know how to flip that house. I did not know how to get my family from this little bitty house into a bigger house. Now, I didn't tell you the reason why we needed to get out of that little bungalow, I skipped it, I apologize, is because I had 2 children and I ended up taking on 4 more. And so we had 6 children, 2 adults, in a 781 square foot home. So we did it and loved it, but there was repairs that needed to be made to the home, and needless to say, we had far outgrown it and was in the middle of the adoption of the 4 children that we were fostering, which happened to be my nieces and nephews. So of course we took them on full speed ahead. But anyway, I want to be able to guide those people that don't know how to get from point A to point B and fulfill their dreams, because that's where I was stuck. Now, got an extreme makeover helped me out, but that does not happen every day to every person that needs to get from point A to point B. So that's what I'm here for, right? Anyway, it's been a pleasure talking to you, sharing a little bit of my story. And if you have a need for advice, I'm here for it, or just even a word of encouragement. I look forward to talking to everybody soon. Have a great day.